have 2 words for you, though.
What is that?
Excuse me!
We got it here live. So I want to thank Ms. Vickie Guerrero for coming on to the show. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. How are you?
I'm good. How about yourself?
I'm great.
You're enjoying yourself here at the Squared Circle Expo?
This is a great show.
Definitely.
Indianapolis, baby.
Oh, yeah. It's great. It's great. Everybody's here. It's amazing.
Yes.
Like,
a lot of good friends.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I bet it's nice, like, seeing all the people you used to work with and everything.
It's a little reunion.
Yeah.
I mean, my fellow, like, AEW colleagues and then people from WWE. It's great.
Ma'am.
It's been a lot of fun.
So my first question for you is, what kind of inspired you to get back into WWE, after the tragic passing of your husband? Like, what got you to come back to the ring?
Well, first they asked me to come and do some stuff for the storylines, but at that time, WWE was our family, so they took very good care of me when Eddie passed. And so to be able to be asked to do a few storylines, it ended up being from 2 months to a 10-year run. So I was very blessed with that.
Yes. So I've heard that your gimmick, excuse me, everybody knows it. I heard that it happened by accident.
It did.
Like, did you ever expect that to become so big at all?
No, I mean, I created the excuse me one night that I forgot my promo, and I just yelled it at the crowd unexpectedly, and I kept using it. So after WWE, I decided to trademark it and use it for my other events and appearances, and by the grace of God, it's been great. So
that's amazing.
Yeah, and it's going to probably be the title of my book. So
nice.
Yeah.
When's that coming out?
It's hitting publishers to bid on in the next 2 months. So hopefully by, I want to say August, September.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
So make sure y'all get that when it comes out. Hope maybe by the time this video is out, because I take forever with my videos. The book will be out, and I'll link it down there for you.
It's a story about life with Eddie and life after Eddie. Nice. So it's a very personal journey for myself.
Definitely. And then I did want to ask you, what was it like moving into in-ring action? Like, you were always on the mic killing it with that. So what was it like moving to actually fighting in the ring?
Terrifying. Because I'm not a wrestler.
Yeah.
So, to be able to have the help of like Teddy Long and, such a lot of great superstars, Edge and Dolph Ziggler, anything I had to do, they were always there to help me because I didn't want to insult the business and I didn't want to hurt myself either. So with their help, it was a great experience for me, but I'll stick to the mic.
Definitely. I got you. I couldn't imagine being in the ring with them folks. Like, seems tough. And then, okay, so what was it ever like seeing yourself in action figure and in video game form? Because I can imagine that's a surreal feeling to see that.
It's just all blessings, something that I never expected. And just to know that I'm able to be molded into a doll, that I've seen people tear my arms and legs apart. As long as they bought it, I don't care what they do with it.
Get your money. That's all that matters. Yeah, that's amazing. So The Rock. Okay, that big scene, The Rock. I had to. People wanted me to ask you about it. Now, was that all planned, that song that he made about you, the insults and all that? Was that planned or how?
No, he created that song without me knowing. Wow. I thought that we were getting on to a storyline where he's going to fall in love with me and we were going to have like this great romance. But obviously by the end of the song, he hated me and we had nothing to do with each other after that.
Oh
but
my God.
He's so creative and I love him to pieces. He's a great friend. Yeah. So for him to be able to create that song and to have fun with it, I'll take it in my heart.
Yeah, so that reaction was real genuine. Like,
yes.
Oh my God. Okay, so, and what was your favorite moments while in the WWE? Like, do you got any top 2, 3, or?
I think, I think being Tombstone by Undertaker was one of my favorites. Working with Mr. McMahon in the ring to trust me in doing a promo with him, that was a huge compliment for myself, to be able to not screw it up and to, do the whole thing. And just the family that I had there, that's very special.
Definitely. And then my last couple questions for you, because I know you got to make this money over here. How did the move to AEW come about? Like, WWE's your family, so how did the jump happen,
Well, things have changed with WWE where, people change and I've changed my opinions about certain things in the company. And I was gone for 2 years before I even stepped into AEW. So when I did some appearances, I was the Inner Circle cheerleader. And when Tony Khan asked me to be, to sign on with the Superstars, it's been a great experience.
We got Billy Gunn back here photobombing. We got more wrestlers photobombing us right now. Okay, so my last couple questions, because I love to end out with some inspiration. Well, this one too. What's next for you? I know you want to get into films or sitcoms, soap operas, stuff like that. So how's that coming along for you?
It's slow. You know, with COVID, everything's slow, but I would love to be in a movie or a TV series. My book's coming out, you know, within the year. So I'm always hustling. I have my podcast, which is Excuse Me Podcast. Okay. So I'm just trying to find things that can continue my brand, and we'll see what happens tomorrow.
Definitely. And then my last question for you is, what advice can you give to aspiring wrestlers or anybody that wants to get into this industry?
I think my inspiring advice is to be happy that you love the sport first and not think about the money and fame, because that doesn't come until the work is put in. So if you love the sport and you love to train and to dedicate yourself 100%, then that will follow.
Definitely. Well, that's great advice, and I appreciate you doing this interview. It's amazing to meet her in person. Like on TV, you know, I always seen you, excuse me, I still liked you anyway. You know, I loved your whole gimmick and everything. I loved it. So it's amazing to meet her in person. Make sure you go follow her on all her social medias, and thank you so much.
I have 2 words for you, though.
What is that?
Excuse me!
We got it here live. Thank you. Thank you so much. Hey, I want to thank you for watching the video. If you can, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I have many more WWE related interviews coming soon. While I was at the Squared Circle Expo, I interviewed so many amazing people, got so much content. It's amazing. You don't want to miss it. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that bell, and again, thank you for watching.